And just think it won't be for this time only. That is, if you will help me keep what we
have. Welcome to Hollywood Secrets, the channel where we delve into the hidden stories, intriguing mysteries, and untold histories of Hollywood's greatest stars. Today, we're exploring a chapter in Hollywood history that goes beyond the glitz and glamour of the silver screen. We're talking about the bravery, sacrifice, and patriotism of some of Hollywood's biggest stars who answered the call of duty during World War II. These are the untold stories of the classic Hollywood legends who didn't just play heroes on screen but were real-life heroes who served their country during one of the most challenging times in modern history. World War II was a defining moment in history, and for many Hollywood stars, it was a time to put their careers on hold and step into real-life roles that demanded courage, sacrifice, and a deep sense of duty. Some of the most famous faces in cinema enlisted, trading in their glamorous lifestyles for uniforms and battlegrounds. These are their stories. Jimmy Stewart, From Hollywood to the Skies. James Stewart, one of Hollywood's most beloved and versatile actors, was already an established star when he became the first major American movie star to enlist in the military during World War II. Stewart, who had already earned his pilot's license before the war, joined the U.S. Army Air Corps in 1941. He started as a private but rose quickly through the ranks, eventually becoming a brigadier general. Stewart's service was nothing short of heroic. He flew 20 combat missions over Europe as the lead pilot in B-24 bombers, a role that was fraught with danger. Despite his fame, Stewart never sought special treatment. He was awarded several decorations, including the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal, for his bravery and leadership. After the war, Stewart returned to Hollywood, where his experiences deeply influenced his performances, particularly in films like It's a Wonderful Life, which resonates with themes of sacrifice, duty, and the fragility of life. Clark Gable, the King of Hollywood, takes to the skies. Clark Gable, known as the King of Hollywood, was at the height of his career when he joined the U.S. Army Air Forces after the tragic death of his wife, Carole Lombard, in 1942. Gable was motivated by a profound sense of loss and duty, and despite being over the draft age, he enlisted as a gunner and cameraman on bombing missions over Europe. Gable's service was marked by both bravery and tragedy. He participated in several dangerous missions and was awarded the Air Medal and the Distinguished Flying Cross. His time in the military had a lasting impact on him, both personally and professionally. Gable's military service was a testament to his courage, and he remains a symbol of Hollywood's commitment to the war effort. Audrey Hepburn, the wartime resistance fighter. Audrey Hepburn is best known for her grace, beauty, and iconic roles in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's, but her experiences during World War II are just as remarkable as her acting career. Born in Belgium and raised in the Netherlands, Hepburn lived under Nazi occupation during the war. As a teenager, she served as a volunteer nurse during the Battle of Arnhem and was involved in the Dutch resistance, delivering messages and helping downed Allied pilots. Hepburn's experiences during the war shaped her deeply, influencing her humanitarian work later in life. Despite the hardships she faced, including malnutrition and the loss of family members, Hepburn remained resilient. Her strength and courage during the war years add another layer to her legacy, making her not just a Hollywood icon but a true heroine. Henry Fonda, From the Silver Screen to the Battlefield. Henry Fonda was already a respected actor when he enlisted in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Fonda, who was fiercely patriotic, felt a deep responsibility to serve his country. He joined as a quartermaster and served on the destroyer USS Satterley, participating in the D-Day invasion of Normandy. Fonda's military service was a source of immense pride for him. He was awarded the Bronze Star for his bravery, and his experiences during the war added depth and authenticity to his later roles, particularly in war films. Fonda's commitment to his country and his willingness to put his career on hold to serve in the military speak volumes about his character. Gene Autry, the singing cowboy goes to war. Gene Autry, known as the singing cowboy, was one of America's most beloved entertainers before he joined the U.S. Army Air Corps in 1942. Autry served as a flight officer, flying supply missions over the dangerous skies of the South Pacific. He was also heavily involved in entertaining the troops, using his talents to boost morale on the front lines. Autry's service was marked by a deep commitment to his fellow soldiers and his country. After the war, he returned to Hollywood and resumed his career, but his experiences during the war had a lasting impact on him. Autry's story is a reminder that even the most glamorous Hollywood stars were willing to serve and sacrifice during one of the most challenging times in American history. David Niven, the British star's secret war. David Niven was already a rising star in Hollywood when he returned to Britain at the outbreak of World War II. Niven, who had served in the British Army before his acting career, re-enlisted and was commissioned as a lieutenant in the British Army. He served with the Phantom Signals Unit, a reconnaissance force that operated behind enemy lines. Niven's wartime service was both dangerous and secretive. He participated in the Normandy invasion and other key operations, all while maintaining his trademark wit and charm. Niven rarely spoke about his military service, preferring to focus on his acting career after the war, but his bravery and dedication to his country are undeniable. Charlton Heston, a real-life hero. Charlton Heston, who would later become one of Hollywood's biggest stars, served as a radio operator and aerial gunner in the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II. Heston enlisted in 1944 and was stationed in the Aleutian Islands, where he flew B-25 bombers on dangerous missions. Heston's experiences in the military instilled in him a sense of discipline and duty that he carried throughout his life and career. After the war, Heston returned to Hollywood, where his real-life heroism often mirrored the characters he portrayed on screen. His service during World War II is a testament to his bravery and commitment to his country. James Duan, the Canadian hero who became a Star Trek legend. James Duan, best known for his role as Scotty on Star Trek, was a real-life hero long before he became a sci-fi legend. A Canadian, Duan served as a lieutenant in the Royal Canadian Artillery during World War II. He participated in the D-Day invasion, where he was shot multiple times and lost a finger. Despite his injuries, Duan continued to serve with distinction and became known as the craziest pilot in the Canadian Air Force for his daring exploits. After the war, Duan pursued an acting career, but his military service remained a defining part of his life. His bravery and resilience in combat were as legendary as his on-screen persona. Burgess Meredith, the voice of the war effort. Burgess Meredith, later famous for his roles in Rocky and Batman, served in the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II. Despite being rejected initially due to asthma, Meredith found a way to contribute by joining the Office of War Information. He worked on propaganda films and narrated training videos, helping to educate and inform both soldiers and the public. Meredith's contributions to the war effort were invaluable, and his work helped shape the narrative of the war for many Americans. His dedication to his country during the war mirrored his commitment to his craft as an actor, making him a true patriot. Mickey Rooney, the entertainer who went to war. Mickey Rooney, one of Hollywood's most prolific actors, enlisted in the U.S. Army in 1944. Despite his small stature, Rooney served with distinction, entertaining troops and participating in dangerous missions as part of the Jeep Show, a unit that brought entertainment to frontline soldiers. Rooney's contributions to the war effort earned him the Bronze Star, and he continued to support the troops long after the war ended. His service during World War II added another layer of depth to his already illustrious career, and he remains a beloved figure in both Hollywood and military history. These stars didn't just play heroes on screen, they lived it. Their stories of bravery, sacrifice, and patriotism are a powerful reminder of the extraordinary contributions made by Hollywood's golden age during World War II. As we remember these legends, we honor not just their cinematic achievements but their real-life heroism that forever changed the course of history. Stay tuned to Hollywood Secrets for more fascinating stories from the world of classic cinema, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep up with all our latest content. Until next time, keep the magic of Hollywood alive.